How do you break a toxic cycle or remove yourself from an abusive, toxic relationship and or domestic violence? What you need to do is you need to stop and identify the issue. Being too emotional instead of rational creates other obstacles and cycles. Having a victim mentality will keep you from the root cause of the problem. You have to control your emotions. You have to be patient with yourself and others, especially if there's children involved. You also have to look into where you are now and where you were before you got to this point. Stop trying to control the situation and others. Identify how you got there. Most of the time, you need to ask others for help. And it's really hard when you've been stuck in a long pattern of abuse, violence, narcissistic control, or a toxic cycle. Asking others for help is a really hard thing to do. You're not helpless. You're not hopeless. You have a mind, you have knowledge, you have an understanding of how you got there, but you have to become active in your own life. And if you have children, you have to know how to remove yourself from these situations so that they don't have to relive the abuse or the cycle of violence, or maybe it's a drug addiction pattern. But you have to withdraw from the situation as best as you can. And you must consider others when you're going through any of this. And if you can't get out of the situation, whether it's a living situation, a marriage, a long-term relationship, or you're afraid to leave, you still need to ask for help so that you can create a plan. So while you're in that decision-making stage, please pick and choose your arguments wisely. Don't compare arguments. Don't compare the past to the now or to the future or what it's going to be. Don't become the narcissist with no feelings. Have compassion enough for yourself to know when you've done wrong, but also not to self-harm or self-victimize or keep yourself stuck in the cycle. The more that you can handle all of these aspects, identifying, stop playing a victim, control your emotions, have patience with yourself, know where you want to be, even though where you are right now may not be where you were when you started. And it may feel like you're on a slippery slope. You're not. And you can handle the conflict so much better if you just slow down and withdraw from the conflict. Get yourself some help. Stop trying to justify why you've stayed in the pattern for so long. Here's some pointers. If you can break free and start from zero, you need to change your number, your telephone number, and be consistent. Change your email addresses. Check all your passwords in your phone and any devices that you have connected to your home so that if there's any stalkers, you don't have a problem with that. Make sure your security is updated. Make sure you know your schedule, but also make sure you change your schedule a little bit so that you are not doing the same exact thing every day. Learn some self-defense and get a journal. Start journaling so that you know how to deal with all of this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the videos and share them wisely. Thank you.